This is a culvert. How far up the hill we say we are, Don?
An hour and a half.
Well, in terms of distance.
1,000 feet?
Something like that. Up on the side of the hill, you see that this is not virgin country.
Let's see here. Oh! It's pretty long. It's 60 feet at least.
Good side here.
Hello! Now that's something interesting.
What are you seeing, Don?
I'm not sure yet. Can you come over here and look in there? There's something stuck. Is that a rocks now? Is that a rocks or is that something else drug in there?
Let me zoom in on it. I don't know if I can get in that low light or not.
How's that? Now, is that rocks or is that something else?
I got my darn lens cap on.
I'll go back there and see what that is.
Hold on.
I got a duck
Let me
walk,
zoom
though.
in. You get zoomed past you, Don. I can't do it. It just the light's not any good. Can you get a light on it a little better?
That's all. It doesn't telescope. It doesn't.
Project. It's what you see is what you get. No pun intended.
They look like rocks, but I can't tell.
I'll go in there and take a look. Pull the stick to one side a little bit. Oh, this pipe goes a long ways.
Oh, it turns.
Yeah, it must go.
Oh yeah, I see. It turns, goes to the left.
It shows water running out part of the year. There's rest on the bottom a lot. Now I'll tell you something. When I get there.
Some big brown-eyed monster in there.
I wouldn't doubt the cats use this thing.
Oh, anything can use it.
You know it's got water flow. But whatever, you know.
What is that, Don? That big pile?
Now that's where when this thing turns, it's got a crack in the pipe.
Uh-huh.
When the crack's about 6 or 8 inches wide, the dirt's filtered through over the years. The dirt's filtered through with water pushing it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the other end, if there is another end.
We're gonna make.
I think there is, Ken.
Do you feel any airflow?
I can see light back there, way back.
You can?
Yeah.
They're probably watching TV.
This might be an entry or something, or a thoroughfare. Now here's something interesting about this pile of dirt.
What?
It appeared like the left hand to the center part has been pushed down after the fact. Like something's gone over it a few times. I'll go up that point and see what I can see. Any hair or anything.
Well, if ever there was a chance to get a handprint, you know, that would be a good time.
If it was possible. This is hard. It's not rock hard though, but it's
hard.
Well, so far. So I'll tell you, you'd agree if he's here. Now this pipe goes down there and it's bent, Ken.
Okay.
It bends and then you can still go through though because
Bends what way? Left, right?
it bends and gets taller and skinnier. This could be a thoroughfare for something. Not a big Patty couldn't crawl through here, I believe.
She could get up in it and get out of the ring.
Well, yeah, in that part. But right here, see what I'm saying? It's like it's worn down from use. Right here, see what I mean? Along here.
Yeah.
This one side, like something's going by there and not bothering to mess it and pull it out. And for me, I'm going to show you in a minute here. I'll lay back on that for a place to lay back. That'd be a comfortable backrest. See, I find backrests by caves. Not this kind, but I mean, you find places they lay back.
Don't think of just a culvert to make the road
I
open.
feel like a home here.
Yeah.
We're right at home.
What were you saying, Ken?
I say maybe not think of, don't rule out that it's only a culvert as we think of to take water over a road.
Well, here's something else, MK.
It'll make a flume.
The water that runs out of here runs the other way. It comes down to this crack in the pipe and goes both directions.
Yeah, I can see the other end from here.
Yeah.
The water that enters this pipe doesn't come through it directly. It comes through the side view.
Well, we know nothing's in it, so come on out, Don. Unless something happened to you in there.
Well, it won't. You ought to photograph this hole. MK,
Yeah,
you ought to photograph this hole.
I can. I don't have enough light in there. I don't have a flash.
I got a camera. I got a small camera. I can take a picture.
Well, we're going to make our way on up to the upper end of this thing.
Okay, I'll come out. Before something grabs me. Ah, shoot. Ouch. What size is this pipe? About 3 foot?
A little more than that, I think.
I don't know.
Probably about 4.
No, not 4.
3.5 then.
Yeah, not 4 feet. But you're right, the effort to get this thing here to mega machinery. It's been here a long time. Been here a long time, man. 1940 or something?
Long, yeah, good long while. 50s probably. That's when they first started coming in here, I understand.
When?
The late 50s, mid to late 50s.
And they're big hoists and they're skidders because you got to get it up out of these canyons to the landing. So maybe this was part of that. They had to have some sort of road structure to get in here, obviously. And to cross some of this stuff. And it could be just an opening in the trees too. It could be any number of things without really looking. This can it's all speculation. But see, there's a landing an opening up here above it. A fairly good opening.
Okay, let me attempt to narrate this. We just came from Bluff Creek down this ravine, up this ravine. You're looking down it, up this ravine, all the way up to this old cat skinner road, this logging road that's on the side of the hill or the mountain. And this road was obviously made with a lot of trouble to get these logs out of here. You can see it's an old road, goes around here, down in the culvert, down the gully there are 2 culverts, and they kept the road from washing away by them culverts, and you see what we're talking about here. This is, my understanding, is done back in the 50s, so I don't really know how old it is.
Get a picture of your trail mate sitting over here.
Hey, there's a BART.
Well, as you can see, the roads up here are surround the Bluff Creek area. They ring it on either side, and there's plenty of accesses down to the creek, and these roads have been here for quite a while. So it's not like that this area of the country is undeveloped or never been touched or it's pristine. I think perhaps at the time that these roads were first being built, that this area may have been very little traversed by people, and maybe that's perhaps why the Sasquatch were in here in the numbers that they were. And I know that bringing heavy equipment into an area, sensitive area like that, probably did create some situations. But as to the conditions that are here right now, you know, you go up the hill from Bluff Creek on either side and you run into roads. There's access roads to the creek. There's bridges across the creek. People have been in and out of here, and in recent years, probably more than ever. So this is why even though this is rugged country, and it's beautiful country, and it's not totally pristine. It's not the last stand for truly wild America by any stretch of the imagination. There are places still like that, though. But it's a historic place. At one time, Sasquatches were here. Probably are here on occasions. I don't know. I'd like to think so. I've heard some things down here to lead me to believe that I was perhaps in the presence of them, but cannot prove it. So that's pretty much where I stand. That the Sasquatch, at least the area of Bluff Creek, as far as Sasquatch habitat, is probably not any better than any other place at this time. Rugged country, Sasquatches undoubtedly live a pretty dismal life. I guess they like it, but to me it would be dismal. With that being said, you know, and I give you a little last-minute view. You can see just how rugged and steep it is here. There's the trees way up above my head. Fall colors just returning. Just beginning to, leaves just beginning to turn. With that, I'll bid you adieu.
This not a bear did this.
You don't think a bear did it?
Not this. I'll tell you why I think that. You can see the two bones first. But see this jawbone here?
Yeah.
They grow like this in a V.
Yeah.
There's two of them. He has the jawbone too.
Yeah.
Well, the jawbone when your jawbone you have already connected to this, or you tear it apart, it was already off of it.
apart.
Where was that located?
Where you found this at? Was your jawbone connected to this one? I'm trying to find out. Did you break one off of it?
You saved one, didn't you?
What I saw was there. That is.
Where's the other jawbone? There's two jawbones.
I'm not trying to find out. Did you take the one jawbone like this?
Yeah, he
off
wants
the
to compare the two jawbones together.
Okay, you broke one off.
Yeah.
That answers one question then.
Well,
See, I was gonna
no,
say,
I didn't break it.
No, it was separate.
It was laying all by itself. There was nothing next to it.
Okay. You see, these are often used for scrapers. That part of the teeth, and I'm taking a picture of this thing. So I'm get the other two
You're gonna
bones.
have something to scrape.
Well, I know that, but I'm going to say I thought one bone was gone. It's not. You got it. These two here are the same pieces of a piece that's hooked onto the animal. Where's the rest of the bones? Of course, they could be scattered by who knows what. But this leg bone now,
There's your scapula. Here's the leg bone.
this is important in this picture. See, these broken bones. That.
The marrow's been sucked out.
And
Yeah.
this is the other half of that
Okay,
jawbone.
good. And that helps, because I thought this was
Now,
gone.
do bears suck marrow?
Well, they do, but the bears that chew the whole bones up on that.
They'll just crunch them and
They
suck
grind the
what
whole
they
living
can.
crap out of them. The question I had then is answered this part. He took it off, or laid it side by side. But
Yeah, but I didn't.
no, we didn't take it off.
They really never saw those. That was
They use
totally
this for
separate.
different things like this, scraping off. It could be used for scrapers, and that's why I thought maybe it's something had done that.
Yeah, I don't know how you would know though.
No, you won't. But these two pieces, it's odd to me there's no rib bones there, see?
Well,
That doesn't mean,
they get eaten.
but these marrow broken bones are important. These.
There's no sign of any marrow left in it, is it?
No. If it was, the bugs would have got it.
Little critters eat it. Leave it there.
You want this old picture? This is where they might have chewed off parts of this. These two pieces are the same thing. The same shoulder blades, the blades themselves.
Well, there ought to be some chew marks on it.
This is the opposite
Well,
side
there
of
could
this.
be along here though, see, right along here. Those bones there,
See? These are mirror images of each other.
yeah, the thing is they got certain parts here that match. And that's interesting because these pieces are left
They snapped that off and snapped that off at the same place,
Yeah, same-
basically.
different
Yes.
size animal.
Yeah.
What's interesting is the pieces matching. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it came off the same animal.
Yeah, but I mean, just these parts are here.
Yeah.
Just these matching parts are here.
No ribs or nothing
If
else.
they drug something off or they go away to take a snooze, somebody else grabs some and runs. Because you got coyotes up here.
Yeah, but just nothing here that's, you know, more than just conversation. But
Yeah, yeah. Interesting.